Welcome back to another MobileSentrix Monday. My name is Derek. Today I'm going to be going over what's new with MobileSentrix and a few of the products that you should be aware of. One of the things that you might have noticed is that we have batteries now for the iPhone 15 series. You'll see that we have the Ampsentrix Basic, the Ampsentrix Pro, the Ampsentrix Core, the Ampsentrix Core Extended, and the Ampsentrix Basic Extended. Now, if you're not familiar with what those are, Walkus and I made a detailed video going over what the difference is between the Pros, the Basics, the Core, and really any other aftermarket battery in the industry. So if you haven't watched it, go watch that video. But to give you a quick overview, the Ampsentrix Pro BMS is compatible with the way that the system works to communicate on the newer model directly with the CPU, basically bypassing the old communication system where in order to get the data transferred for charging to the CPU, it had to go through the charging IC like TriStar, and that's why we saw so many TriStar failures. So with this BMS, you're gonna have the same direct communication as an OEM battery, whereas the technology in the BMS for the Basic Extended is going to be a older technology. It is the most advanced of the older technologies, but it does still transfer through the charging IC. If you need deeper explanation, I highly recommend watching that other video because we really go into depth showing what that actually means, because even though the Basic isn't as good as the Pro, like an OEM, it still is really good, and you'll see why if you watch that video. And if you're not sure what extended means, it basically means that it has extended capacity, which will give the phone longer charge life. So we have that with the Basic and with the Core. And if you're wondering about the Cores, it basically is set up so that you can transfer over the BMS from the original battery to the Core so that you can eliminate the notification that'll pop up saying that you've changed the battery. So now, if you want to eliminate the percentage being different in the settings where it shows its capacity of 80% or wherever that percentage is at, you are going to need to use the tag on flex. We have pre-programmed tag on flex. The only issue is ever since Apple released their iOS 17.4, it has basically required the phone to go through a flash of the software or a factory reset so that the data can repair up, because now a copy of the data is stored on the CPU. So if it doesn't line up with what the BMS is saying, then it won't change the data like it would previously, where you just had to follow a certain amount of steps and it would be done. Now you have to go through the annoying process of actually flashing it to fix the data. I still think it's better to not have that notification. The phone is going to act as if it has a brand new battery. You just won't see it in the settings if you don't go through flashing the phone. So there is a conversation to be had there with your customer if you want to go the Core route, because it will save you a little money. It is a little bit of extra work, but I think the end result is better and you don't have a notification. So that's probably the biggest thing this week. Make sure you're subscribed for more future videos where I cover what's new in MobileSentrix, and throughout the week when I go over plenty of topics, including your favorite tech YouTubers, micro soldering skills, tech tips and tricks, and obviously repairs. Thanks a ton for watching. We'll see you in the next video.